Sketch a graph of y is greater than or equal to 4 minus 1/2 x. Again, just like the last one, this is already in slope-intercept form, so it's pretty easy for us to figure out what the line would be. The y-intercept is 4, so we're going to look at 4 on the y-axis. And then the slope is negative 1/2, so we're going to go down 1 to the right 2, 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 etc. We can also go up 1 and to the left 2, over and over to get more points. And in this case, because y is allowed to be equal to 4 minus 1/2 x, that means that this line is actually a part of our solution. And so we're going to use a solid line instead of a dashed line here. When you have an inequality where y is allowed to be equal to the expression, then you're going to use a solid line. And if you have a strict inequality where y is just greater or just less than that expression, you use a dashed line. Now, just like before, we have to shade part of our plane. And because we're looking at y being greater than a certain quantity, we know that whenever y is greater than something, larger values of y are higher up. So that means that we're going to be shading above this line. And so we need to shade the part of the plane that is above this line. And so it looks something like this. If we had all the time in the world, we'd take a lot of time and shade it in very, very beautifully, but we don't. So this is about as good as we're going to get on the iPad. And so this portion up above represents the part of the plane where the y-coordinate is greater than or equal to 4 minus 1/2 x. And so this ends up being our solution. If it had been y is just greater than, but not equal to, this would be different in that there would be a dashed line. And if it was y is less than, or y is less than or equal to, we would have shaded the part below. So the inequality itself tells us both which side we're going to shade, and also whether it's going to be a solid line or a dashed line.